Hey guys, welcome to this month's CrackedTube.
Okay, no.
Don't being rough. And then you just deep throat.
No deep throating mics.
Only the tip. I don't know.
Bow chicka bow
I don't know
wow.
where it's been.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Welcome to this
who's your
month's
father?
CrackedTube Vodcast. I am Brandon.
It's you, Garbo.
Garbo.
This annoying redhead is Carly.
Hey.
I got Grandpa Stefan over there. Ready to kill me, Candace.
Always.
In my
Aren't we all?
defense, Tyler.
That's not much.
In my defense. No, your catchphrase is, okay, in my defense. You say that
To be
way.
fair, in my defense,
That's what we forgot to
Yeah, Tyler's absolutely to be fair. He says it so much.
yeah, I'll admit it.
Oh my goodness.
I should be ashamed of it, but I'm not.
Starting things off way too early soon. And I haven't had anything to drink.
None of us
None
have.
of us have.
None of us
This is
have.
great.
Look, okay, we've all gone through our periods of, like, drinking over on either the podcast or, you know, or on the videos. So now, like,
Sometimes
we have to
both.
give everyone breathing room, okay? There
What
can't...
breathing room? I have asthma.
There... It's not always about you.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You say.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, you
Why
can't. Carly.
Please tell me you were recording when that happened.
No.
I don't think so.
They
Now we got bird noises going.
I was doing an affectation. I don't know what you were doing.
They now communicate through high-pitched squealing noises. Exclusively.
Well, you know, when we're creating shows like what we are, it kind of makes sense.
Sometimes you just gotta jump up onto the table and pretend to be a velociraptor. Okay?
No jumping on this table. It will break and my wife will kill me.
And then whoever did it, too.
No, she will kill
Specifically him.
So...
And then we're all
Am
hosed
I in your
because he'll
will?
be dead.
No.
Let's fix that and I'll jump on the table.
No. Why would I put you into my will so thus my wife could kill you? Are a very, very crappy negotiator.
That is exactly why you aren't in his will. It's his life insurance.
So I gotta
that's-
keep you alive.
Brandon, that's adorable. You think Stefan's dying before you.
Hey, you know, I've survived this long.
Well, no, I will say this, okay? He will probably last longer than I am. Okay? Shut face! Okay, because the like stress tumors that you all give me on a not like a regular basis, but like I've got an idea and then I float it out there and it's like
Well, this is why you keep adding gingers to the company, so it
That is-
balances it out.
okay, no joke. I started realizing like I keep on like I'm not purposefully going after women.
Hey, Joe Hump. Damn it, Tucker.
Don't be jealous. Anyway,
Voltron.
it's like when I'm sitting here trying to go and like, okay, we're about to go and start this new thing. I might have to go and bring a few people, you know, over onto the project. It's like, okay, how about this person? How about this person? It didn't occur to me until like last week. I was like, they're all women.
You need to branch out more.
Well, that or just guys.
I like that Tyler also ended up in this company completely by accident through me.
And now has stuff to do.
Now he does have stuff to do.
He was telling me about Tuckington porn last night.
Wait.
I just go and
Is this like a Tucker Paddington Bear
No, this is
crossover?
Tucker, Washington.
Tucker, Washington.
There's a lot of ships about that, but this time I came across porn. I was like, oh.
It does happen eventually.
Alright.
So yeah, my
Well, you know,
I was showing so
rule
Washington was-
34. Come on.
Yeah, you spend enough time on the internet, you're gonna find it.
Yeah, Washington was using his sword in Tucker.
Okay, first of all, Washington has a sword.
Yeah, he's good with knives.
Well, yeah, that's
Well,
not.
knives are
well-
smaller than swords, so sorry for that.
Shut up, you.
So wouldn't it be interesting for Washington and Felix, since they're both good with knives?
I try not to do any of the Felix
brings a whole-
Washington ships.
Brings a whole new
'Cause,
meaning
he
to
kinda
monkey knife
Beat
fight.
shit out of him, and Wash isn't into that.
Yeah, but I like Felix.
Felix is good.
I was just starting to think of where Sharkface.
Oh,
It's
it's face wash.
He's-
It's face wash now.
He's
We've gone with that ship.
We
Kaden
just
and
have that
I.
at Cadence, yeah.
So there's.
I hope you talk to yourself out.
Well, see, what's bad is like also what's going on in my head is 10 times worse than anything that we will be saying on video right now. So
Hey, chicka-papa!
in the worst of ways.
I don't want to know what your Tumblr history would be like.
Thank God I don't have Tumblr.
You're gonna be awake tonight, laying in bed, staring at the ceiling, and that image is just gonna flash.
The first part of that
It
that
sounded
sentence,
so threatening.
I didn't know if you were coming on to me or you were threatening me.
Can't it be both?
No!
I've got
Tyler-
a knife in my pocket.
Tyler,
Turn
Tyler-
around.
Tyler has some weird kink.
Kink.
Tucker's in
More
the
like
play,
kink.
pass it on.
Take it, pass it around.
Hashtag keyholes!
On a little change of subject. Carly, I have a gift for you.
What?
I have a gift for you.
What?
Gift.
What is it?
Don't scream. Don't scream.
Don't scream.
Don't scream. Oh, I know.
It's adorable.
The funny thing is, I announced it on the Fractured Friday, and I knew she wasn't gonna watch it.
Hey, you down one woman, we gotta hire another one now. He just left the show. She's doing the happy dance.
I was trying.
She's doing the dance of my people. It brings rain.
I was trying so hard not to
No,
laugh
it's
when you were
good.
like talking about. Have you seen any of the photos of my bird? I'm like, I have seen a lot of photos of your bird because I've been using them as reference. Ooh.
Right?
Who did that?
Senna.
Of course.
Yes.
Delta! I think it's you!
Yeah.
And
if
I
you
also
didn't
drew
notice-
an owl because I wanted to draw.
Oh, I love you, Candace. I'm gonna
Pretty
cry.
We're owl exterminators.
That owl gave me another idea.
Oh, you told her not to scream.
The
when you
owl
screamed.
finally gonna pick up Brandon and be like, "Ah," off a cliff.
No. Oh, okay. So, later on,
That's gorgeous.
I will tell you more about things for your character. There's biology to them that makes things fun. It's the food maker.
Oh, I don't know these
No,
things.
no, no.
That's
Just
all-
act like it's. She's the only one that hears it. That's fun.
I wouldn't have that capability.
Well, I could be in the room because I would forget everything within 10 days.
It's true.
I get
days?
the feeling you would
Yes,
be
10
The
days.
days.
Tyler, you are the perfect person to actually do the whole when there's a flavor trail along some smoke and whatnot. You would actually start levitating over towards the kitchen.
It's canon. I have done that.
See? A flight is possible.
Also, Tyler, his memory is so bad he could plan his own surprise party.
What are you doing here?
That is
You
very
asked
true.
me to come over.
Goldfish much?
Sometimes. Well, no, see, I have the weirdest memory. I will remember something that is completely useless from 12 years ago. But something that is important, I cannot remember for the life of me within 5 hours.
His hippocampus doesn't work properly, apparently.
Why are we talking about large aquatic mammals and
Part of your
you know-
brain that turns short-term memory into long-term memory.
Hippocampus.
Hippocampus.
Not.
See, y'all said it again. All right, we're not talking about aquatic mammalian colleges.
Stop making up animals.
All right,
What's wrong with
That's-
you, Dula?
that's not a thing.
It's actually a college where hippos go, alright? The hippocampus.
Come on.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
I came up with the best pun, and I just need the perfect time to execute it. So the creators of Uno have come out with a new game called Dose, and my work sells both of them.
Good.
So I'm planning on, when Dose is actually in stock, because it's never in stock, I'm going to go up to the register, I'm going to hand them to the cashier, and I'm going to be like, so I got Uno, and I got Dose, but I'm going to disappear without a trace.
Hey, yo!
Just walk out.
I saved it. I'm gonna put it right there.
I just need to find the perfect victim, and I need to wait till the game's actually in stock.
It's true.
Oh dear.
Because you can't just do it on any cashier.
No, absolutely not.
I want to go to your store just to annoy your other coworkers. Just so that way you can giggle and be like, oh, God.
I'd laugh more if you
That's
annoyed my
nice.
customers, to be honest.
I can do that. I can do that.
That face. It's like the rage face memes that were really prevalent in 2009.
I can do that. Can I come in off of a very weird day where I've got a treat for skunks in 2 days?
Do it.
I drove past a
Please
roadkill
do not
skunk.
come to my coffee shop.
Do it.
I don't.
I will not give you coffee or the time of day if you come in smelling like skunks. I'm gonna hide behind the kiosk and have
I'm genuinely
the coffee, earn it ready, and I'll hold it like a bazooka and just.
You know what you gave me the
I'm
other
genuinely
day?
concerned that you would be
Bottom of
kicked
the
out by
barrel
security.
Well, I was going to say hot coffee enema, but...
No.
I've watched them tackle people. It's great.
Bitch.
The best days are when they have to train to tackle people, because they'll just be running around the store
Do you have a question?
tackling each other and scaring the crap out of people.
She has a question. Carly has a question.
I have an answer.
I let her actually finish what she was talking about.
Why do you think I haven't spoken yet? Because I'm actually nice, believe it or not.
Not to me.
Go.
So I came into my work the other day to get to give me some Tight Bond and sponge brushes because I was out. I asked if you could pick them up.
We were sponging.
That was a good hit.
You could see the spike on our audacity where he got slapped.
I might have to isolate just that.
Moody's gonna want
Do
that.
it again.
I'm making a remix off of this.
Shut face.
Shut face! No, that's just like the kick drums just...
Then you make
Anyway,
the music
so-
video, you just isolate that part of the
So,
video.
we had to make new Frappuccino roast because we're out. It's the coffee that goes in the Frappuccinos. Well, when you pour it out, or it's like the bottom of the barrel that's been sitting there and just collecting the bottom of the barrel crap.
Okay,
And
but
so,
does
I
it
said-
have more caffeine?
I don't know. I haven't tried it. Ask Brandon. But anyway, so I'm sitting there and I look at my coworker Dean, and Dean's his oldest daughter is 11, his youngest is 8.
He
but he's
looks young.
He is. Anyways, but he's a gamer, so
19.
he knows all these tips, tricks, whatever. And I'm sitting there, I'm holding it, I'm about ready to dump it out, and I just go, "Hey, Dean." He's like, "What?" "See Brandon over there? You met Brandon, right?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, should I give him this and pretend it's coffee? And he just sits there and goes, yes. So what I do is I get one of the hot sample cups. I should have put it in the cold sample cups. That would have been funnier. Anyway, so I pour it in there, and it looks like a light roast coffee. It was light brown, it was lighter than your skin.
A lot of things are lighter.
Literally lighter. Anyway, so I call him up because he's sitting there with his caramel macchiato I made him, and I'm like, "Brandon, come try this. It's our new light roast." He's like, "Okay." So he comes up and he's just like,
I trust her way too much.
You do.
no, he literally when the customers stop coming to the registers, He's literally standing there holding it, just like looking at Dean like, why did you let her do this?
So then I went over to the sugar packets and dumped a few in my mouth.
You're just sitting there ripping the
Yeah.
Because the Frappuccino roast
What? You
is
can't
so
tell
awful.
me you've never done that.
I've never done that.
I had to get the taste out of my mouth.
It was hilarious.
We used to do that in drama class at Denny's just for fun.
What about pineapple?
We call them sugar shots.
No! I have a...
See, we had that kid in drama class that he'd
Oh.
he'd open up a sugar packet, do
That
a line, and then
pineapple.
See, each of our drama classes is a little bit more intense.
that's as far as it went though. He only did sugar.
See, our drama class actually, like, caught people doing heroin and cocaine, where it's just like, and you're like, okay.
Oh, no. And don't... I forgot the
I could
over
do
the hand...
cocaine.
Shut up. The over the hand rubs and hand jobs. That one scene that you're telling about.
Over the hand. So
Over
one
the- over the pants
one
hand
person
job.
has a hand there, and the other person's like,
That's
We're
way
the-
Oh,
much.
yeah.
"Oh, baby, oh."
We can't show this part of the video. This is too sexy.
Garlic!
You can't say sorry after that.
She can. She just did.
The bruises on my body are not from work. They're from her.
Hey, take a bump pump. No,
So he can't get rough with her, but she can get rough with him.
I can take it.
I was gonna say.
Bum chicka bum bum.
But no. We're talking about that old play when we were over at Madhouse doing the podcast. You're talking about a play. And the one chick just broke up with her boyfriend and she really wanted to mess with you.
Yeah.
Like mess with your head.
Yeah, that was... Moving on!
Stefan!
So, California.
Stefan! I could do cocaine and nobody'd know because it'd blend right in with my skin. I'm that white.
I haven't instituted a drug test, but do I need to do a drug test?
If I failed the drug test,
I'm
I wouldn't
clean.
be working at my job right now.
This is a very true statement.
They need a drug test at my work.
They do drug tests at my work all the time. Well, we kill things.
They do not do drug tests at my work.
They need to because freaking they dropped a fridge off the lift gate today on the truck.
Smooth.
Yeah.
You work
It was
with
more bent out
interesting
of shape
but-
than Brandon's
but-
sex life.
Did it break, or like did it hit the ground and then just like become rounder?
Sorry, what was that, Stefan?
Became an octagon. I'm gonna hate you so hard when it's off camera.
No, just do it now. I hit you hard enough. Talking
He-
Tin fans might like it.
He doesn't want there to be video proof.
Yeah.
Permission granted. Go for it.
So you just came back from California.
I can't pull a hard break like that as far as like images going violence and then all of a sudden, so how was California?
How was your road trip?
Softball, cold showers, grandma. that's how you do the heartbreak.
Wow.
Well, now we know what Brandon thinks about.
I have to put up with it a lot, and it's not fun.
I'm
Hey, making me look more fly? What? I'm cool. Okay?
that's
This is why we
Yeah.
added you added. I can't talk.
Bad, bad word vomit.
I don't think Brandon
So-
knows what words are.
I don't word good. Okay, California.
so California was
Interesting.
was good. Now, okay. Who here was born and grew up somewhere else? Anybody? I'm it. Awesome.
I was born in Arizona, but grew up here, so I'm half that.
No. Okay, unless it was after the age of 5 to like say that's
5 minutes. That's her throwing a temper tantrum.
Riley and Tyler have been mentioning you. He's leaving you hanging.
I know.
He's leaving you
I didn't
hanging.
notice. It's not my fault.
Wow, it is
Just
your
smack
fault.
me and he'll look
It is your
like,
fault.
"Don't
That
smack me."
Tyler, that is borderline abuse. All right, get out.
You get out. I'm
Eye
trapped.
for an eye.
Anyway, so
Don't
growing
do
up in
that.
California.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna wait till they finish their thing. Alright now!
Oh my gosh, so Brandon.
We will turn this vodcast around.
I'm the one driving it.
You are really?
But Tyler will be the one turning it around.
He's gonna sit down with like his whole foot and go like, boom, done.
Just Flintstones it.
I like her explanation better.
California.
California. Okay, so there's. I'm really getting mad that I ever took apart the assault rifle. Okay, because
Oh. You
Hey,
still
I
have the
have
darts?
Magnum out in the car, okay? You want to go?
Do you have the? Where are the darts? The darts.
No.
to the assault rifle.
Yeah.
Does it still shoot the darts?
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's the
Just
same
give me the
kind.
darts. Where are the darts?
It's there. Inside
Stay
the-
seated. No.
So what you need to
You can't
do,
hold me down.
I know.
what you need to do is you need to super glue a little tack onto the point of
Magnum
each
is
of those
inside
little
the office.
suction cups darts.
Okay, what was that?
So what you need to do is you need to super glue like a thumbtack to the tip of those suction cup darts,
What was he painting?
and then unload on him.
Ow!
That would. That would be fun. That would be fun. If you lose my darts, I will be so mad.
He's throwing them really close to the garbage can, too.
I love the fact that there's a wind up too. He's acting like he's pitching.
He thinks he's throwing a baseball.
Go ahead.
Cold showers.
I didn't know if you actually played baseball.
Hit me in the nuts. Bounced off the door and I felt it hit me in the nuts.
did?
Yes.
Ting-a-ling.
Stop! Even the nuts.
I was aiming for your face.
None of this on camera.
I know, it's sad.
So California.
Well, while those two are off doing their own thing.
Okay, yeah. So California.
I'm so sorry, York. I am so sorry, York.
I think that one was on camera.
I am so
Right
sorry,
eye.
York. I didn't mean to.
I'm Washington.
No, you're not. Not now.
Oh my god.
Well, I am working on the lighter anyways. I don't even know. Have you even gotten any part with the California
No!
story?
You guys
you-
are
You
this
guys
fucking!
kept on doing your thing.
Hey, that's dangerous! You could have hit Tyler.
I have the dart now.
You have a dart now. I feel the need that there needs to be an intermission song going on right
There
now.
probably does.
Brandon, enter in for the last 3 minutes intermission.
Get away from my bird. Get away from the bird.
She will shoot you. It's been proven.
I'm not letting go of this because I can't have this. I'm feeling so attacked right now.
I told you should have. You can still do yours like that if you actually just sort of do a primer back over it.
So stupid. Like, well, hers is really shadowy.
I purposefully did mine different. So.
Yeah.
Purposefully.
To California.
So California.
We're back from our intermission. Okay, California.
Many gun
California.
We had to reenact California with the Being
Red
shot.
Hot Chili Peppers?
No, with being shot.
What?
Gun violence.
Wow!
So,
You think super well of California.
Way to stereotype all of California.
Well,
California,
factual.
Mickey, the beach, shooting people.
I mean, we all know that Tucker really likes a sniper rifle.
you just outed all of California.
No, not outed. Profile.
Facts stand for themselves.
You're not making it better.
I don't care. I'm not gonna be in California anytime soon. I'm not gonna get shot.
You don't know that.
Well, as soon as I get there, I'm gonna get shot.
Hey, at least it's not like Georgia.
What happened to Georgia?
I don't want to know what happened to Georgia.
That's our safe word.
Don't tell them. Georgia.
Just Georgia.
Now people know, and when they come up to me and I yell Georgia, they'll be like, "It's gonna happen." And I'll be like, "Ah!"
Thank
I'm
you.
I
a
can edit
pretty
out.
boy.
See?
I'm a pretty boy.
He's like a bird.
Does he fluff up too?
Sometimes.
You can make him now. You just got a thought.
You really do need a brush.
Look at that.
I know.
I
I
have
forgot
a
to
brush
brush
in
my
my
hair this
backpack,
morning.
actually.
Your mouth's open.
Can I steal it?
So I like that
There's a bunch
other
of red
than
hair.
I have someone
gun,
in
we
my
have not
way. I
talked
don't
about
mind.
California.
I don't think it's ever going to happen. If you notice, the normal, like, goings-on as far as the CrackedTube podcast go, Stefan starts story. Stefan says maybe about 3 minutes of, "You don't need to interject, little one." Says little bit of story,
Aw,
and then
he's-
all of you all start talking over Stefan, like trying to go and gush over my child over there, like you're just about to do.
And he's just
He's
smiling
already-
like a smug.
He's already learning how to interrupt his dad. It's cute.
Yeah, we're talking about you, dude.
He's learning from the best.
Gonna play past the baby.
Baby's here.
He immediately paid for Brandon's beard. He's like, wait, there's hair here too? He's like, "Daddy, why can't you do this?"
Yeah, Daddy, why can't you do this? Hi, kiddo. What's going on?
Hey.
Oh,
Over here, over here,
all the way over to
over
Dad.
here, over here. Yeah. How you doing, dudes? How you doing? Yeah,
you
science
doing?
experiment number 3. So,
I thought your mom got mad when you called them that.
But you saw her in California.
she doesn't like me calling them science experiments. Yeah.
That didn't work.
Yeah, but like I said, California itself was good. It's always good to kind of like go back and visit places that you really, really miss. But I will say this much. The first 2 days going back home to anywhere are nothing but like, hey, here's what you've missed. Mm-hmm. All right, it is the worst like show update in the world. So usually it's nothing but like, this is who moved away. This is who. It really, yeah, it's like it really is a telenovela as far as like, here's who's died.
Hey, Stefan, how does it feel?
Quack.
Bird.
The bird is doing that.
Eli.
You, how you doing? See,
My
He's
natural
good.
experiment
See,
number
now-
1.
he's good. You. So, but yeah, like I said, California was good. I basically ate the entire time. That's all I ever want to do.
Well,
That's
well
the dream.
that sounds like a dream vacation.
I was super jelly of your Instagram with that ramen though.
Now it's
Oh, Shinsengumi!
Yeah,
food and he
I need it.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, if we ever like all go to California, we will all be having Shinsengumi.
I need it.
Because even this one, see, it's like a mating call. But yeah, it's like
Can I dress as a Shinsengumi sword? Well, we
You
eat
is-
Shinsengumi ramen.
could
Is it,
30% of the clientele would actually know what it's from.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it.
Tyler, we'll use Shinsengumi swords.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like it's It's really good. The weird part is it's gotten a lot more like modern and Western over the years. Because I remember going there before, you wouldn't hear a word of English, and now, well, yeah, they play like top 40, you know, and the occasional Japanese song.
Hear Backstreet Boys or something?
Yeah, we heard Backstreet Boys
Or
and
it was NSYNC.
no, it was Backstreet Boys, and it was also Boys to Men
Alright.
and P Diddy. So
All right.
yeah, weird crap now, but
Used to be
food,
Japanese songs.
yeah, but food's still very good.
That's good.
Very good.
Well, that's the most important part. The food.
Have you guys ever had a food coma?
Yes. All the
Instant food. Oh, what are you doing?
Microphone.
He's going for the mic.
He's learning.
Going for the mic. He's almost got it.
No.
Almost there.
No.
Stretch.
No.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Don't encourage him, Tyler.
Tyler loves kids because he loves watching them do things their parents don't want them to do.
Don't encourage him. Where are you going now? So yeah.
You can do it, number 3.
That's also why kids like Tyler, because
Because I encourage their...
because Tyler is just a giant child.
Right.
Speaking of giant child, this table is up so high, I feel like a giant child.
Now you know how I feel all the time.
Just pick her up, put her on the shelf. She can't get
You're
there.
I was gonna
an
say, this-
asshole for that.
Like, this is just reality for short people.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything is just. See, the only even playing ground is like a doctor's office, since no one has their feet being able to touch the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the only That's the only place where like tall people.
Love you.
What? Just because my feet touch the ground in the doctor's office?
No, they don't. Don't lie.
I don't believe you.
Uh-huh.
You are so full of shit.
Well, they've got the little stepping
Yeah.
ladder
See,
there.
that
Oh.
doesn't count.
That,
That's where I sat.
All right, you better be
It-
6'3" for
it-
your feet to touch.
do they also have the little leg holsters for you? You put them up there?
You know, last time I was there, I did not use them.
They're called stirrup.
And your
Yeah,
feet don't
it's
touch the
closer.
ground when they're in them.
Okay, they were just looking at my hand. They didn't need to look at anything else last time I was there, okay?
It's fun. We're just having fun with our own kids.
I feel like you have an interesting story about that then.
No, it was... I was
Well, you
getting-
said last time, inferring that the time before last.
What happened the time before? No, I'm not going to that.
You got booze in your eye.
No, I didn't go to the hospital for that.
Oh.
Which I still need to get Moody the clip of that.
Yes, you do.
Like, that whole thing is just sitting on in the folder,
It's
just
okay.
collecting dust. Because... I don't know what to look at.
The flying baby.
We have 2 flying babies.
Well, you have a flying baby and a gliding baby.
Okay, fair.
Well, how far can you throw them?
I bet
Not
I
like
can throw it pretty
this.
far.
The
Go,
Tyler
go,
speaks
go.
the same language.
Go like this. Go like this. Go. Wah! Wah! Nope, he's just looking at me like that.
He's like, I do this all the time. I don't need your recommendation.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I seriously now, like, I was talking to Tiff the other day about this. I seriously want to do, like, my own, like, P90X type thing of just, like, dad workouts with children.
You gotta have the clips of them vomiting on you.
Somebody did it with cats. There's this guy who just had a bunch of cats and he was like lifting the cats up like they were weights.
Right.
There's one where this lady did like yoga with her dog. So
Yeah.
she'd like get in a pose and the dog would like hop on her back and or she'd be, you know, laying on her back and, you know, with her feet up and the dog would hop up onto her feet and just kind of stand there. So
I'm cool with that idea.
Yeah.
see?
We'll put it on the...
So how have y'all been over the last couple weeks?
I gotta teach a 26-year-old college student what rice was.
Stop.
Isn't rice just bread?
You ruined the punchline! Anyway, so
I don't want
we
you
were
now.
at Sam's Club with our friend Casey, who was on the Kawaii cast
Step up.
last Saturday, and we were buying rice because somebody keeps eating all of Tyler's rice. It's a
I
mystery.
wonder who that could be.
It's a mystery. But we were pointing out the fact that the bag of rice said gluten-free, and I was like, isn't all rice gluten-free? And Casey comes in, and he's like, isn't rice just bread? And we're like, no, rice is rice. And he's like, I thought rice was just little pieces of bread that they dried out.
No.
And he's in college.
That's your future leaders here.
So
Please,
thought
no
Trump
one
was
put
bad.
him in charge.
So we're
Please.
going to make him watch that Japanese history anime with featuring the cats that's directed for little kids. Because he needs to learn what rice is.
Put him on a rice farm.
It just, my brain still hasn't fully processed that he's gone 26 years thinking that rice is bread.
What was that?
I'm not mad that he thinks that. It's
Confused.
What do you think croutons are?
Well, and I had to explain to him, like, there's such a thing as panko breadcrumbs, which is what you're thinking rice is. There's little pieces of bread that have been dried out.
Like a raisin.
Raisins are grapes.
That have been dried out.
No, raisins are just a scam to sell bad grapes, alright?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually... Like, this didn't make bad, so we're gonna dry you out.
see, he says just how funny that was.
He looked like he broke an egg over your head. He was like, pop.
Oh, so take a hit, pass it down.
Take it.
That's what it is. Take a hit, pass it down.
I am not drinking the bong water.
Why, it's fun.
Oh, should have been done. He said it's
As
young.
you want to be on
Hey,
the
shush.
podcast too. What's that
I
opinion
know.
of?
You guys want to
Domino's.
hear something funny? So I was laying with him on my stomach one day, and I accidentally sneezed. Like, it came out of nowhere, and he freaked out, flew across the room, and pooped on the floor. And I felt so bad. I'm laughing. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Until my mom comes up, like, an hour later, and she's like, why were you saying I'm sorry? I'm like, I sneezed, and he literally flew off my stomach across the room. So, like, I was laying, like, where Tyler is, and he flew, like, pretty much the front of the bookcase, and pooped right there on the floor.
You sneezed the poop out of him.
You know, but it's okay. It's not.
Well, I mean, I've done that with my cat. Now, he didn't poop, but, you know, you sneeze and he bolts.
I sneeze around your cat, he looks at me like I just insulted him.
Well, he has to be on your lap.
Okay.
If he's on your lap and you sneeze, you know, especially if you sneeze multiple times. If you sneeze once, he might just, like, stop and look up at you like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, no,
But then if you sneeze a second time, it's like, he's gone.
again, it's the resting anime protagonist face.
True.
He always looks like you just murdered his parents and he is going to seek revenge as soon as he trains.
Is that a training arc?
Yep. But he also has to make it through the tournament arc.
Oh, snap.
Second season.
And originally they planned on this being, you know, like 13 episodes, but it got really popular. Now they're like on chapter 2000. It's just
Naturally.
never gonna end.
I really like the progression of the story. I really do.
This is why we have an anime podcast.
Speaking of which, how are you liking having your own podcast with a format and everything?
Well, you know, it was kind of weird at first, and we went over this with our last episode that just came out, the music episode, and for the longest time, like every episode before that, I feel like we were just trying to be too professional, and it's like I wanted to do the podcast to have fun with it.
Yeah.
And so I felt like we were just trying to be too professional with it. So with our last episode, I was like, you know what? Let's just have a couple drinks, relax, and have fun. And that's what we did. We had fun. I enjoyed the last one, I think, the most out of all of our previous
I think
episodes.
we lost control when we got to the Devilman recording episode.
Yeah.
Like, By that point, we were all gone. We were all tired. We all had alcohol in us except for Casey.
Casey, yeah.
Except for the person who thought rice was bread.
Rice is bread.
Rice is bread.
There was a t-shirt.
Title of the episode.
Rice is bread.
Rice is bread.
Casey just got to name an episode.
Oh, and he wasn't even here for it.
Now he has to subscribe.
Oh.
And you haven't? Shame.
He hasn't even listened to the show that he was on.
Shame.
Shame. Shun the non-believer.
Shut.
Shun.
So, I did notice though, because we were drinking for our podcast, we have a new drinking game that we can play. Anytime I say the word absolutely, take a shot. You will die. I said absolutely probably 50 times during that
Every
episode.
time Brandon says going through.
Going through.
Am I
So-
doing that as much anymore?
I don't
Going
know. I
through?
haven't been listening for it.
Same.
Every time Tyler says to be fair.
So we have
In my
absolutely, to be fair, going through.
if anyone
To be fair.
if anyone ever wants to die from alcohol poisoning while listening to our videos or podcasts,
That's how they go out.
Yeah.
They do live longer than me.
I'm gonna keep up. No. Okay, mine would have to be anytime Stefan starts talking and then someone else supersedes
Right, what
whatever
am I talking about?
or even just anytime he says shut face.
He's only done it twice. I think this.
Yeah, I think he's been trying to limit how many times he says it.
I hate
Because
you.
it has been.
I haven't done one of those yet. Stop laughing.
I think you stopped because of the remix.
He laughs every time you laugh, is the funny thing.
He's just like me.
Eli's cracked now.
He hasn't mastered the cup yet, though.
He's trying to drink it
No,
upside
yeah,
down.
no, he has. He just also wants to play with it too. Okay, here you go. See?
I was gonna say it's almost like watching that episode of Gravity Falls with the
Look, now he's interrupting you.
yeah, it happens.
Anyway, the episode of Gravity Falls with the what?
With the boy band.
Oh.
Mabel gives them all a glass of water and
Yeah, Per's like,
yeah, the one's trying to drink out.
See, okay, now we've gotten the update from us three over here.
yeah, what you guys up
What's
to?
going on
What have
over on
y'all
your
been
guys'
doing?
end?
Work. We've been building Washington and Carolina.
Update.
Why do you all of a sudden pay attention when I say Washington?
You're
Do you not see this?
I've been watching.
she is too busy fawning over her baby.
She's gotten her new baby, Delta.
Who just tried to bite her.
Oh, he's always biting me.
Always.
Goodbye.
It's really funny to see.
Don't eat the camera, that's expensive. You probably were more expensive though, let's be honest.
She's got a. I can't do anything because she's got the bird in her hands now.
I think she
So,
just called
He
you
just
out
went
on
like
that.
super long neck.
Long.
neck?
Yeah. So
Yeah, he did. He was like screws his neck.
I can't really say much now, but I should
Getting all
be
fluffy.
in Virginia sometime in the next month. So hopefully before June.
Okay.
I'll get to see my daughter, which will be fun.
Oh,
See
that's-
Yeah,
pictures.
and this time it's not an April Fool's thing.
That'll be
You
good.
fell for that?
Okay, alright, I fell for it hard.
Hey, chick bump.
Hard. Okay, to the point of, okay, Tiff, I've already told Brandon about this, but I had a conversation with Tiff and all that, where when we saw that post, both of us like, oh my god, this is so awesome! But we're trying to like hold it in. Okay, and what we're talking about is Screw Loose over here.
Screw loose.
Yes.
Screw loose.
Is
Messes-
that his official nickname?
Alright. Messes with people on April Fools by
yeah.
doing really, really, really bad, but convincing April Fools. So what did you do this year?
Well, I said, well, good news. Amber and Lawson are moving back over to Utah in the next couple of months.
Okay. Now, Lawson is his daughter.
My daughter. My 7-year-old daughter. Cutest little thing ever. I don't care how cute you think your kids are. Mine's cuter.
Have you seen my fur baby?
Have you seen Delta?
No. And my daughter's got some freaking sass. She'll put Carly to shame.
I win!
Step up.
I win.
Step up.
So,
Step up.
yeah, she's got some sass, and we were video chatting the other day, and she was just, yeah. She's got that whole, she's got sass like her mom and redneck thing, but she's got my asshole appearance to it too.
See, and like, I hear all of this, and I go like, okay, this is a girl that I want to meet and all that kind of stuff, and that's great.
Everyone wants to meet her.
It's like you saying that over on Facebook, I couldn't contain myself.
No, you
of just saying,
couldn't.
oh my god, this is gonna be so awesome for him. I'm so happy. Okay. I spent maybe about 2-3 days like that, trying not to bring it up to you because I'm like, okay, I want to be like easygoing with this. I don't want to grill him with questions. I figure when he's ready to talk to me more about it, he will. So for 3 days, I just operated under, oh my god, this is the most awesome thing ever. Cut to sitting down over here. I forget what Tiff and I were watching. Probably just more Red versus Blue or something. All of us, what are you doing? All of a
Drooling
sudden,
on your head.
Not watching Red vs. Blue, obviously.
Yup. Sitting down, and all of a sudden Tiff goes like, I think Brandon was joking. And I'm going, no, he wouldn't joke about this. No, he wouldn't. And she's, no, I'm pretty sure he's joking. I'm like, not even close. I doubt it. I operated under the auspices that it still was not a joke for an additional 3 weeks.
But it hasn't been 3 weeks since April Fool's.
Week and a half.
Okay.
It felt like 3 weeks to him.
It really did. It really did. So, Wet Willie.
One of the many risks of childhood.
Yeah.
He didn't realize how funny he was until we all started laughing, and then he's like, I did something funny.
Okay, so 3 weeks later.
Now get the other ear.
Week and a half later, joys of child rearing. Okay. All of a sudden, we're having a conversation. Okay. And stop it. And all of a sudden, you sit there and tell me the bright thing of, yeah, that was a joke.
Yeah. I'm sitting here driving in my truck, just...
Sir? I don't like you. Alright, because for that week and a half, 2 weeks, and my wife telling me that it was a joke, no, it was,
A couple days, it wasn't a week.
it felt like eternity. Okay? I will never forgive you. Next year, do not get to be this way.
So, past
So
April Fool's Day jokes have been phenomenal.
So what I'm hearing is next year we need to pull the most elaborate April Fool's joke on the planet on Brandon.
Like, I've had people convinced I'm getting married, that I'm actually transferring over with Nordstrom's over in Richmond. Just tons of stuff like that. Like, it's like half truths. And literally, Lawson moving over here is like 60-70% right now. So.
Don't do that to me!
No, that's actual fact.
It is.
So
I
Get that, but don't do that to
hasn't
me.
been in Utah for 6 years, so.
I thought it was 5. Oh, no, you went to Virginia.
I was,
You were-
yeah, I was 5 years since I've seen her. But, yeah.
I told him, I'm like,
Same,
you
kid,
need a cool
same.
hand figure in her life, call me, because there's no way in hell I could
I
be
don't
mom.
think she would out sass you in an
She
instant.
would. I'm not respectful
And then
already.
frickin' her mom. Ugh. We're not gonna go over that.
She can have a black uncle.
Well, it'd be weird for her to see all white people and no black people.
See?
Literally, when the first time over there, it was a big shock to me. I was like going, where are all the white people? More importantly, where are all the Mexicans?
It's okay. I was about to make a really bad joke, and I'm not going to make that joke. So, okay.
Yeah, and so it was very big cultural shock going over there. So, and
No.
she lives in the middle of nowhere, so it'd be a big shock for her
Yeah.
to live in the suburbs and everything like that. So, when I come back, I'll probably be live streaming on my own personal shit and pictures galore.
Yay!
I just wanted to see if your foot was ticklish.
No, it's not.
It's not. Yeah, it's really bad when she's coming after me and I can't do a damn thing. Like, she's not ticklish at all, and I'm just... She'll try and pin me down, and I'll just lift her up and throw her.
I like that he like looks at everybody just like, oh, I'm sorry, was I interrupting something?
Is he standing where he shouldn't be?
He spit in my mouth.
He's half your DNA. Stop whining.
Doesn't make it any less gross.
You guys don't even know the half of it.
What does that mean?
Straws.
Oh, yeah. I have a problem.
Well, were
You
you?
gotta even out the other side. How many times you hit the left side of me today?
Twice.
At least once more.
Yeah, but... you say you couldn't hear it.
Do you want to hear it?
Back off, lady.
She's gonna make bitch
Hey,
slap the...
grab her that arm.
At some point tonight, Brandon said, can you leave my testicles alone just this once for tonight?
Yeah.
Stefan's trying not to say.
She goes after him like
I'm always either intentionally or unintentionally nut-shotting him. There's no...
So,
Go
One
on.
time I was at work, and he brought me soup when I was
Getting
sick.
it on at work nowadays. I deserved it.
No, so he brought me some soup, because it was when I was sick. And I'm sitting there, so it's a table against the window, and I sit on the, like, it's a longer table that way. So I sit there, and he's, putting the stuff down. And he walks away to grab something, and he's walking back, and I thought it'd be hilarious to just kick the chair at him. And I was aiming for his left hip to, like, try to graze it past him. I go, boom, boom, right in. He drops. The other kid that saw it was, like, feeling for him, but he was also cracking up. I literally nut shot him with a metal chair. That was the single most, like, defining moment of...
See, bruises on me are from her, not from work.
So, my roommates used to play this game called Copy. So anytime somebody would say something, somebody else would immediately say copy, and that became your copied phrase. So the reason I was thinking of this is because when you said, can you just lay off my testicles for one night, please?
Can we get that on a shirt?
I immediately wanted to scream copy, and then every time that person, or any person who heard the copy says the word paste, you have to say that phrase. So
it's kind of like statue.
yeah.
Okay.
So if you ever say anything you don't want copied, you have to immediately scream copyright. And then nobody can copy you.
There's so many things we have to put on
Copyright
shirts.
my entire life.
We are
Oh,
not
no,
allowed
stop
to
it.
use any of those phrases next time we play TKO.
Why don't we just play Peck? That'll win. Well, that was Quiplash.
That was Quiplash.
We also need to play, what's it called? Guess the Faker, or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
think we want to get, like, a few
We
more
need-
people to play that.
Also, we need video for that
Yes,
one.
yes.
Because
You always do
it's
that,
a
because
very
you have to
visual
point at
game.
people.
Yeah. Or raise your hand, or hold up a certain
We're
number
not
of
playing,
fingers.
so don't point at me now. God damn it.
It's gonna be like Werewolf all over again when we play it, though, because you're gonna be like, you didn't really convince
You
me.
didn't convince me. You gotta convince me. That's how you play the game.
I am really bummed that I missed out on that.
Oh, we'll play again.
Mason was awful. He could not lie to save his life. It was the best.
It's because he kept giggling.
That was
It's
great.
not me.
Pretty much. Mason, are you the seer? Yes,
I was just like, I think Mason's the wolf. What? I'm not the wolf.
I love him so much. I love him so much, Stefan. I am so glad you introduced us. He is my innocent little cinnamon roll.
The worst, though, is that I accused Tyler of being the wolf just to gauge his reaction. I was like, I think Tyler's the wolf is... What? Me?
Blasphemy.
And then I was like, oh my god, he's the wolf.
Could you?
I know Tyler's lying face, and it's usually like, what? What? J'accuse?
The same thought pop into your head that did mine?
I've got a Celine Dion. So.
Okay. Not the same thought.
What a weird earworm.
Yeah, well, see, it bounced between that and then it was also Aerosmith. Because for some reason, Brandon and I were just staring at each other. No, I'm sitting there going like, I'm never gonna close my eyes. I'm never gonna fall asleep because I miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing.
The Duckington is strong tonight.
Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dreams will never do. I suck.
Do us, huh? I gotta find that picture. Just never get shut. Like, I'm not looking up Tuckerton.
Yes, you are.
You really are. The amount
Do
of
you know how many times he's like,
no
oh my
way.
god, wash in Maine. Oh my god. And I'm like,
There is no way that you could be getting to that without
I
at least
know.
looking up something related to it.
Well, I know. That's what I said. That's not what I'm looking up. I'm looking up Washington. And
Oh, so
it
you're
pulls
looking up
on-
other porn. You
There was
happen
not-
to follow that. Find that.
No, that is like... It
did
was
you see the
Well,
Washington
well,
and cat
it's-
lingerie pictures he sent me once?
Yes.
He's just Googling how
It's
big
Tumblr.
is Wash Cannon.
Well, you know, sometimes you
Probably
just,
more than donut.
There hasn't been any donut Washington ships I've seen
yet.
yet. Lots of Tucker and Washington.
Well, you
There's a
know,
lot.
sometimes it's like the YouTube rabbit hole. Only for him, it's the porn rabbit hole. You know, you look for one thing, and it just immediately, trails off into
You
more.
have
No.
to find the right video.
I guess now he's gonna be looking
Yeah,
for
you
the
look at
donut hole.
Oh my gosh.
Donut's easy. Let's be honest.
Pretty dope.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
That's adorable. You just poked my boob.
I just meant to get your side.
Yeah, but is your like
you got
lonely
her
anime boy life complete now that you've touched a female boob?
No.
That's the second time.
That was caught on.
Not even denying it.
I still love
I'm just waiting for my anime harem to start, okay?
More waifu will destroy your laifu.
Yeah, it's fair.
So have you been?
Well, I mean, it's not like it wasn't already destroyed.
up.
that high school DxD, huh?
I haven't been watching that
That's
actually.
my-
I don't really have an interest in that one.
We need to get you back on for an episode. It's so fun.
Yes,
You
yes, we do.
let me know when, because I watch a lot
Yeah,
of
not
the
boob for a
animes. and
boob.
I am trash.
The same
so-
Oh
body.
yeah, no, you
Started.
can't deny that black people are weebs now because the celebrities are already adding you out.
Yeah, I know.
What are you talking about? It's not like Michael B. Jordan has come out and
It's not like Samuel L. Jackson
or
doesn't watch
Samuel-
hentai.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the one that was most shocking for me was Kanye West, and he's an old
Kanye
school
2020.
I'm not letting that one. No.
Well, that's the thing that I find interesting. He's old school weeb. He's not like. I'm sure he watched some of the new stuff because apparently his wife is like basing her hair off of 002, but still.
Look, okay, we can all now sit down and recognize that anime is
Mainstream.
life. It's life, and everyone that if you don't know at least one Dragon Ball reference, you lying.
Well, that's
You
'cause-
know you do.
That's because it's so easy to meme Dragon Ball.
It's true.
Just saying.
Kamehameha, girl.
Not mad at that.
I'm mad at that.
You're always mad at everything.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Name.
I mean, I think the most
Three
common anime meme is it's over 9,000
Life.
meme.
It's over 9,000. Alright, I've had more fun with that with black people and ghetto people than anything else.
And I think the second most memeable thing from anime is the Naruto run.
I hate it.
I don't know. I think the other Dragon Ball Z thing is the, give me your help. I need your support.
Or the fusion dance.
Don't
The fusion dance, everything.
don't you
I did it with
Dude!
the furry. I did it with the furry. What?
I know you did that with the furry, but yeah, there's gonna be fusion between. It's Pexin.
Between him and a furry.
Pexin needs to happen.
What's the?
I saw that.
One.
Peck and Watson.
Well,
Pokemon.
we can reenact that picture I saw.
No!
You realize if
You didn't see
that
You described it in detail to me!
as the fingers touched, it was a magical moment. Only shared by what two people can ever describe as true magnificence. A
Well, I
furry
had
and
pretty
Vegeta
It was
saying magic.
It's better than me squatting like I'm pooping.
It's okay. It's okay, Delta. The black man's just angry.
The black man's just excited.
Black man's always angry.
What you trying to say? Okay, so first we're generalizing all of California, and now we're generalizing black people. Is there something else you'd like to say?
you.
Okay, see, Stefan, this is why we can't have you play werewolf.
Give me 10 minutes.
We can't have you play werewolf because if the wolf kills you, that's a hate crime.
You're doggone right.
And if anybody
Oh,
accuses you of being the wolf, it's profiling.
Okay, look. All right, you kill me. Guess what? You just completed two things: racial profiling and the start to every horror movie.
Yeah, we
Hey,
can't.
let's separate and go find the werewolf.
Yeah, no, we can't accuse you of being the wolf either because you'll just be like, what? You profiling me? You think I got a gun?
What? Just because I say dog has to mean something? What up? What?
I don't
up?
think I ever heard you say what.
Never heard you say dog.
Because
That
I
was the
don't.
first time I even
I
heard you
don't
say
say
dog.
it. That's the reason why you haven't heard it.
Very
What part?
profiling?
What part of me? What?
You afraid of being profiled because you say dog?
Actually, yes. Real talk? Yes. There's a reason why I talk the way I do.
What up, dog?
It's.
I'm gonna say that now.
I won't reciprocate.
We'll have a secret handshake.
Yeah, that might happen.
Now
Apparently
you
Herman's
need
has
to
Oreo
you need to specify like what kind of dog. Just be like,
Mm-hmm.
what up, Chihuahua?
That's been around for
see, that's ow,
Up,
monkey's
Chihuahua.
uncle.
But Carly's over here. She didn't hit you in the nuts.
Delayed reaction from his son.
Okay, because I just seen this and you holding your crotch.
I did not hold my crotch. I was actually holding my toes. Thank you very much.
That's
Shut it.
that's my alias, by the way.
Holding my toes.
Holden McCrotch.
Hold-
Copy.
He's Irish.
I've got nothing good to say to you right now. I really don't. I love and hate you right now.
It's the desired reaction most of the time.
It's what you're shooting for.
Kind of.
My goodness. Look at him.
I skitter
How did
paws.
he get up there?
He's This is a cat.
Up on a ceiling
She's got
window.
another question.
This Windows is now compatible with cats.
Yes.
I have a story.
You have a story.
I have a
Okay.
story.
This is gonna be good. I can
It
tell.
actually
You
is.
are in my way.
So
You're
you know
in
how
my
I'm
way.
using auto paint for Carolina?
Yes.
So I've like made friends with the guys up there because they're like so cool. Well, so Brandon and I ran out of paint on the freaking same day. So I'm like, I'll just go on my lunch break, pay for it, and pick it up after work. And the guys were like, that's totally chill. So I go and I was like, well, I can't decide if I want 2 cans of blue or 1 can of blue because I don't want to come back up here again. No offense to you guys, but I also don't want to run out. But you know, whatever. Just give me 1 can of mine and 1 can of his. He's like, cool. Charge me for the 2 cans. I go pick it up after work, and I walk in, and the original guy wasn't there, but the other guy that noticed me was like, hey. And he walks back and he brings out this box that's like a 2x3. And I look in. There's 3 cans of paint, 2 blue, 1 gray, and I'm like, what? I only paid for 2. What? And he's like, it's probably just this other guy. Kind of like, don't worry about it. So I'm like, they just gave me a free can of $25 automotive paint. Oh my god, I love these guys. But then I look on the up on top where it says paid. Right over it says Halo Chick. I've noticed Halo Chick at that store. I'm not even mad.
So does that mean when we are done with everything,
It's
we
the
actually
one-
need to walk in?
We do, and it's the one that was like, hey, if you guys could come meet my son for his birthday because he's all into Halo, that would be amazing. Remember that guy I told you
Yeah.
about? Yeah.
Nice.
So I was actually thinking that. I'm like, I wonder if we could all make it up there in our armor and just be like, hey, thanks guys.
I'd be down for it. Just
Yeah.
walk in there and just
And it's right next to a Starbucks too, so I can go get coffee to keep me happy.
all of us walk in and just like Starbucks with a bunch of like rifles and whatnot. People just go like, oh my god.
We do that anyways.
Is that how the white guys talk?
You showed up 10 minutes
Oh
late with
my
Starbucks
God.
that made you 10 minutes late.
Now, keep in mind, it's rifles, armor, masks, and helmets.
We'd take the helmets off.
Helmet.
Not if I have a microphone in mind.
Yeah, I just have you.
Okay, I cannot order from Starbucks right now.
You're not feeling wet enough, huh?
Yeah. I'm not basic enough.
I am.
Little Mr. 4 espresso shot white
Oh,
mocha.
Yeah,
We all
dog,
know who the
alright.
most basic white chick is in this group.
It really scares me how fast both of you went to
Do you
the
not
same
remember our
place.
pumpkin spice rants? And how he cried when I told him my store was finally out of pumpkin spice?
I don't remember that.
It was incredible, and now I miss pumpkin spice.
Tyler
I feel ya.
knows where all of these 7-Elevens that have pumpkin spice past pumpkin spice season are.
It's true.
He like sniffs them out. He'll
Do
be
they
right by a
still
7-Eleven.
have it?
There's one on my way home from work, which is fantastic because it's like I get out of work, I'm like, I need coffee.
You haven't been buying me any?
I love that you just, I need coffee, and grab my knee.
No,
Coffee.
no.
Hey, you need coffee.
I need
God.
coffee.
Stop with that neat joke.
You say it all the time.
You say
You
it.
grab my knee and you're like, I need you.
Boo.
That's the
I
reaction
don't
I'm
know
hoping to get out of my
happens more, you
Uno Dos
hitting my
Tres joke.
testicles or you saying that joke?
It.
See, the reaction
wanna
I'm
boo
hoping
you.
you get out of your Uno Dos Tres joke is I want like the cashier that's helping you to just be like, haha, you know, kind of funny, and then I want the one behind you to just like start cracking up. And then I want someone from clear across the room to just be like, boo!
So I did get a boo reaction out of work one time because we during the summer, like back to school our time, we give out these like little workbooks for kids, and one of them was like, you know, learning about the alphabet or ABCs, and on the front it has a picture of an owl, and I was just like, hey, are you gonna learn your alphabet? And my coworker's like, boo.
One time my coworker called a frappuccino a fappuccino.
What is he doing with that frappuccino?
I don't know, but he is this like
Don't trust the cream on top. Heavy cream.
No, it's funny because he's like getting ready to go on a mission too. So it's like
So So you mentioned something, the 4 espresso shot. Can I get a drink that's just espresso shots?
Yeah, they call it like the
Dude!
shots.
Okay.
Sweet.
I've done that before when I was over at the airport. It is magic, but you really shouldn't do it that often. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a coworker in the deli. He's the cook. He works there. He has like an hour break, then he goes and works at Olive Garden until they close. So he's at work all day, literally, from like 8 a.m. to God knows when Olive Garden people leave. And he orders 6 shots of espresso in a Trenta cup filled with coconut milk, no ice. And that gets him through the day. Every morning.
Damn.
Every
I know.
now and again, they give me a free espresso shot at my work. Espresso. But they'll come by my register with like a little cup and they'll be like, there you go, that's pure espresso. And I was like, cool. And I keep making this mistake of trying to drink it like an alcoholic shot and just completely destroying my mouth. Because it's just hot.
You gotta not do that.
I keep forgetting.
It's perfect shot size.
It really is. And I like alcohol, okay?
Don't we all?
I'm not a drunk, I just have fun.
Well, of course you're not a drunk because
debatable.
you haven't drinking since what, our last podcast?
Yeah, no, I very rarely drink.
So what, a month?
My roommates drink
No.
every night, to be fair.
A little over a week.
So
Oh, okay. I was thinking our like last group one.
No,
no.
our last.
Oh, okay.
yeah, so it was a little over a week. I might have a beer tonight, but my roommates drink, and they drink like whiskey every single night.
Yeah.
So I
See?
am actually pretty tame. I just drink to have fun. I don't drink to forget.
I will have like 1 glass of
Hey,
something.
Stefan. Wait, no.
What is it? I want
Let
to see.
Stefan look at it first.
Okay.
I was gonna pass it to him.
No, you weren't.
Yes, it was.
Stefan.
Take a drink.
Look at the 2 animals where they had to split size down the ring.
I like that face already.
Was it a human centipede situation?
Yes.
Except for it's Jaguar.
I see.
It's a kitty centipede.
Jaguar son.
It's a kitty pede.
Hi, Delta.
Yeah!
Nice.
I like it's like Jaguar. Ah, there it is.
It's great.
Anyway, you have a glass of something.
It's an earring.
Nope, not gonna say a word because it's only gonna just. Nope.
Nope.
Think they can take any more puns for me?
Nope.
Nope.
It's almost a bad punishment,
No.
is it?
Nope.
Yep.
Big glass of nope.
Ow! He hit me.
See, maybe you should give us alcohol.
Well, no, because with these two hitting each other, alcohol will only make that worse. Remember this Casey story?
She just boot punched a mic.
No, it was my.
No, the mic
No, it
boob
was-
punched her.
Yeah. See how she didn't get mad at the mic?
Well, maybe it was the mic's boob. All right.
It was my upper arm. Like my
Yeah,
bicep.
but maybe you punched the mic's boob.
Tell me more.
Poor Mike.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
This
You hired us.
this is the group he chose.
The bad part is I chose wisely. Doesn't mean that I'm not frustrated.
Well, now I want to know what your poor choices were.
He ran through several simulations, and this was the best possible outcome.
It kind of was. It kind of was.
So it's gonna be like punishment for anyone new coming in, right?
There is definitely going to be a hazing ritual that's probably going to be.
Ooh. Yes.
They have to sit
I
in a
like
room with
easy.
Peck for a whole day.
They have to what?
They have to sit in a room with you for a whole day.
But
I do
they,
that all the time. It's
No,
really not.
they have to sit in a
And yet
room
you
with
still
the
call
both of them
Ah.
all day and
Ooh,
survive.
That might be worse. Cole, I'm sorry, Cole.
can we
Driving
also
down to
make
Texas
them eat
with the two of
spicy
us?
ramen?
Yeah.
I'm
really
excited. I
spicy
can't wait
ramen.
to it. When is that gonna happen?
It already
Yeah.
happened.
No, we need it. We found the
We
real stuff.
found the real
Oh.
stuff. The ones we got before weren't the ones that were famous. So we need to get the ones that's the famous. But And we found it, but it only comes in packs of 4. And
5.
5? Something like
Which
that.
means we will have 5.
Which
of
means
these-
1 for each of us.
No.
I'm down for this.
Yes!
Step up.
I am definitely down for this.
I've been training myself because the brand that makes it also
Why?
makes a bit more mild version, and I've been eating that for lunch, like, regularly, just to prepare myself for eating the spiciest one.
You're not allowed to start a training montage without letting us all know.
Training
And
montage.
yeah, we need a training montage song,
Step up.
video.
Step up. There you
Aw,
go.
Good job.
Good bird.
Do you want to hold him, Stefan?
I'm good.
Why?
He's
Are you scared?
he saw birds one too many times.
He
Don't do
does
that.
not need to nibble
Don't
on
do
me.
that.
I already look
that.
Me screaming.
like his pellet things, or at least close enough.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do
Don't
that.
do that.
Don't do that.
Hey, don't do that.
He's like, you want to fight?
See,
You want to fight me?
Come at me, bro.
see, there's always real things when it comes to handling animals and small humans.
He's okay.
Here, smack it off her hand.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Come here.
You see, case in point.
I like that you can see the little snaps.
It's because I still have. I learned that I still have my parents' snap. Just to
All snap.
Oh yeah.
not at all like that.
I can't.
There's some
I can't,
things you will not hear me say.
I can't do the sass snap.
What the?
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
What? Just like the loudness of it, or?
Or even like the attitude. I try and I just look weak.
Well, it's because you can't flick wrist. It's a.
Yeah, so
Oh come on!
Sounds a
Like I said,
mine's not as weak as Brandon's.
it's like you've got to get the snap that can be heard a mile away. Just
Let go. Let go. Delta. I'm sorry. He was like trying to get to the couch.
He's like,
because he knows what's comfortable.
No, he was biting the thread and I didn't want him to pull it out. Hey, chicka bum bum.
I'm just saying. Ow.
You don't look sane.
What you trying to say?
You're
What you trying to
profiling
say?
now.
Huh? What does the saying look like?
It's okay. Ow. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
yeah,
Yeah.
that one hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm not bleeding.
Sure? Okay, good.
Well, for one, they have hair.
Did you see that? He kind of like tapped his feet like.
Yeah,
Go on.
that's all right.
Sorry.
That's all right. I had that coming.
I'm not named
I knew what
closely
I.
to a vegetable.
No, you're not.
Eggplant.
I'm gonna feel that tomorrow though.
You're also not named
Chicka
after
bum
rice
bum?
or food.
Or bread.
Step up.
Ooh.
Step up.
I will figure something.
All
Step
right.
up.
Right?
Step up.
Step up. No, don't.
I love how you guys keep on doing this.
We didn't know what we're getting into.
Yeah.
See, this is something that I don't.
Delta.
I'm not going to go on with this story
Delta.
because it's only going to get.
Hi.
It's only going to get
Hi.
interrupted. So.
Hi.
Hi.
We'll
Yeah,
keep going.
But no, mine's
I'm
gonna.
not-
Distracted.
Mine's absolutely gonna be bruised tomorrow though.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
You got me pretty good.
You can't see her
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
alright.
back of her neck. Jeez.
Hi.
I'm just kind of surprised how powerful his little jaw is though. Like,
They're really strong and they don't know it. That's why they bite.
You're
so
right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
no,
trying to
he's trying
reenact
to get
being a
your ear
turtle over
through
there,
there.
Stefan?
I mean, I'm not that surprised because they normally eat
Pellets.
nuts, and
Step up.
so they have to have the
Step up.
hard, strong beak to be able to crack open the shells of the nuts.
I think I was just surprised like how much it
Step
pinched.
up. Yeah, it's because
Sounds
the
like you got a
bottom,
mask on,
the bottom
like a
beak is
rubber
like
band.
that, and
Yeah.
the top beak is a point. So.
Why does it got a rubber bank? Why does it have to rubber bank?
Oh, maybe
Step
he,
up.
Why couldn't it just be painting?
he might have actually broke the
Doing
skin.
yard work. Why does it got a
You
rubber
mean like
bank?
graffiti with the spray paint?
I'm just saying.
You're kind of saying?
You're not over 9,000.
I don't like them.
We've come full circle with that joke.
Hey, Jacob, up.
I'm having a moment with the camera.
Stares into the camera like you're on The Office.
We had a moment, didn't we? I showed you my mangina.
We learned where
You love
ovaries
me?
were.
I'm old Greg.
We had a moment. So, June, we're gonna go have a community day at the zoo
He got my hair.
In June.
in June.
In June.
Okay.
So it was gonna be
Step up.
May, but they don't have the
Step
bird
up.
show till the last
Step up.
weekend of May, and I know you don't want to miss the bird show.
When,
I do not want to miss the bird show.
When
So-
when do they start doing the giraffe feeding?
I think it seems like
Step up.
everything starts Memorial Week.
Step up.
Okay.
So
Fun fact, I haven't been to the zoo, or at least not the Huggle
You
Zoo,
stinker.
since I was in
Step
elementary
up.
school.
Step up.
yeah, it's
Nope.
usually like every 5 years or so I go, and everything's so much different.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
literally it's been 5 years since I've been the last time, but it's gonna be
Oh,
fun.
you
We're gonna have
got
community time. I'll have an event figured out, so it'll be like a Sunday. So
Okay.
plenty of time for you guys to get it off work, and
Hey,
you
Jacob,
can't
Papa.
say
I have bird on my
getting
shoulder.
off work getting off at work. Oh,
Apparently you.
Not touching that one.
Takes out all his anger on the appliances.
No, I freaking chew out the workers.
Hey, Jacob, bum.
As he's getting off with the appliances.
Yeah, Carly.
It's getting worse because you keep moving your hand each
That's the whole
time.
point. Well, that's how it started. It was moving the hand.
Well, I mean, it started like to the side,
Well,
and
well,
it's
no,
gradually made it closer to
no.
you.
See, what happened was it started out like this, and it's gradually progressed closer and more.
Yeah, like it's becoming a little bit more like on the nose.
You
He's
don't
had
wanna
enough
get
to
on
eat.
his nuts.
Prepare to harvest the lower
Oh,
horn.
It's in the back. Oh.
Any Futurama fans out there will get that reference.
Wait, what? I missed it.
90% of Tyler's dialogue is Futurama references.
Wait, I missed it. What'd you say?
Prepare to harvest the lower horn.
I think it's about that time.
Yeah.
Wrap it up. So, thanks for watching. Go and hit that like and subscribe button.
Who's that?
Come to community night. I think I want to do fly kites in May.
Fly kites.
Yeah. Isn't that some fun?
Step up.
That really does. Okay, if we're
Oh, thank you.
if we're doing that, then that means I might have to do the
Can-
barbecue day.
Can
As well.
can I get that giant kraken kite that has like 30-foot tentacles?
If you can afford it and
Bum.
find it.
Yeah.
Oh, I will find it. Affording it. That's another question.
We sell kites at my work. They've got some pretty neat
I'm
ones.
just gonna get dollar kites.
Yeah.
But I think that would be nice.
I'll get the lightning.
Thunder.
Where are we going with that?
You know,
So
crazy
hit
Thursday.
that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys next time.
And we have a cute bird mascot.
And a drawing of a cute bird mascot.
Yes.
Carly, you should put that up on the page.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.